Okay, let's take a look around at the website, logging into the control panel and looking around that control panel and seeing what all it can do. So you can access your website for the time being at jaybirdmedia.org/TMC, as in the Ministry Center, TMC. So once you pull up the website, you can scroll down to the bottom of the page and you can see a button on the bottom right called Login. If you click the login button, it's going to bring you to a form where it's asking for a username and password, and I emailed those to you so that you would be able to log in. Once you put in that login information, it brings you to your control panel, and we'll just look around at some of these tabs and what they can do. So if we'll start, we're going from the left to the right. Your first tab is a Publish tab. And when you put your mouse over that, you're going to see some drop-down options for different areas that you can publish content. Now, publishing content, the Publish tab, is for brand new content that has never existed on the website before. It doesn't exist. So the best example would be like a new event. It's never been put on the website before, and it's not up there. It's not in the database anywhere. It's a brand new event. Then you would go to Publish, and you would go to Events, and we'll look at that later. There's a difference between adding new content to the website and changing content that already is on there. That's what you would use the Edit tab for. If you click on Edit, it will pull up a list of the things you've already created that we'll look at a little bit later, and you can select those and then make changes. So Edit would be for misspelled words, changing out a picture on a page that already exists, just making changes to pages that already exist with content already on them. And it's just really important you understand the difference between publish and edit, because if you go to publish something and it already exists, then there may be a little conflict and the website won't look right. So I've created a quick tab for you there in the 3 slot. Just for editing homepage. Instead of having to click on edit and find homepage, you're going to be making most of your changes on the homepage, so I just created a tab, and if you click on that, it'll take you straight to the edit homepage form, and we'll look at that a little bit later. The 4th tab is register a new account, and this allows you to add a username and a password and add a new account for anybody, any volunteer or any staff member that you'd like to add. Just by clicking on that tab there, you can put in their username that they want, password, and email address, things like that, for anybody that needs to be able to log in and make changes. Once they've created that account, or you've created that account, if they want to change the password, maybe you've given them a generic password, that'll be the 5th tab. The Communicate tab, number 6, is for sending out emails in large quantities to people on mailing lists that maybe you put together. You may never use that, or you may use it a lot. It'll be completely up to you. The 7th tab is the My Account tab, and that is for things like changing your password, but also other options, other preferences for your account. And you can mess around in there. You may never go there, but if you want to, you can kind of mess around. And then Admin is really kind of the security and some of the more advanced things with the control panel. I would encourage you to probably not mess around in there. You may mess some things up. So once you log in with those credentials that you've been given, either the ones I sent you or ones you've created, it will bring you to your control panel where you can add or change content that already exists. So it's pretty simple, and once you have figured out how to do that, then you can get to the content part.